So some of you have been curious about this Beyblade right here and what it actually is. Ray Gil 100 RSF is an attack type Beyblade from the Metal Masters series, which most of you know, but what most of you don't know is what is this beast based off of? What is it? Well, stay tuned to the end of the video because we are going to answer everything. What's up, Bladers? It's Josh from basesupply.com, and today I'm going to be doing another what is discussion video, this time about Ray Gil. Now, you guys are probably familiar to this kind of content. I did one about Garago and what Garago is. If you haven't seen it, you can watch it by clicking the card up here. But I got a comment, which I'm going to include right here, asking me to make a video about Ray Gil. Now, when it comes to that, I have a very good friend in the Beyblade community who loves Ray Gil, and I knew there was no way I could make this video by myself, so we got my man friedpasta over here, and he is going to be doing this video with me.
Yo, it is me, friedpasta, the professional Ray Gil enjoyer. So,
if you guys want to go check out his YouTube channel, I will be including it in the description. You know, for those of you who don't know,
yes.
Yup, he loves Ray Gil, and definitely one of the most competitive players I've ever met. So, yup, asked him to join this video.
Please watch my bad content.
Yeah, check out his channel. So, yup, me and Pasta are going to be making this video together, and yeah, let's talk about Ray Gil. So, I mean, most of you already know Ray Gil, but basically, if you don't, Ray Gil 100 RSF, I said it in the beginning, is an attack-type Beyblade from the Metal Masters series. It was used by Argo Garcia from Team Garcia, and its special move was Keel Strangler, which we are definitely going to talk about more later in this video because that's a very important aspect of it. It was released on October 23rd, 2010, and plays a very important role in the Metal Masters anime. And when it comes to competitive use, some of you may think that it actually has none, but you might be mistaken. So Pasta's definitely going to talk to you about that right now.
Yeah, if you think that Ray Gil is bad, wrong. You are bad. RSF, the main star of the show for this Beyblade, is an amazing top-tier part for defense and anti-attack combinations. And if you don't know, anti-attack is essentially a mixture of attack and defense that has the benefits of both, but to slightly lesser degrees. And the Gil clear wheel on it is actually pretty good for adding some contact points to things that can't hit above themselves really well at all, such as Rock and Hasbro Fang. And the 100 spin track is just a good low height track. Then Ray is just not a great part. It can be used for attack, but is by no means recommended, nor would be considered particularly viable.
So I actually had no idea that the Gil clear wheel as well as the 100 spin track would be actually viable. But like I said in the beginning of this video, my man Pasta over here is probably top 3 competitive bladers I've ever had the pleasure of meeting, and I'm definitely going to take his word for it. The only thing I knew was RSF is definitely viable, but this guy spits facts. So if you don't have a Ray Gil, you could definitely cop one. I might have one on the website, so stay tuned for restocks. But yeah, Ray Gil, super dope Beyblade. So now, enough about Ray Gil, let's actually talk about the point of this video. What is this thing? What is Gil? And the answer to this question actually splits up into 2, because for some reason it's not like a normal Beyblade. You know, like, what is Storm Pegasus? Well, Pegasus is based off the Pegasus horse in mythology. You know, like, what is Unicorno? Well, it's a unicorn, right? But when it comes to Gil, Gil is actually based off of 2 separate things, and me and Pasta are both going to talk about that. So the first thing that it's based off of is a Plesiosaur. I really hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, but if you guys don't know what a Plesiosaur is, it's an extinct marine reptile basically like a dinosaur. It was during that era, you know. They were very common animals during the Jurassic period, and they became extinct along with the rest of the dinosaurs around like 65 million years ago. So that is what Ray Gil is. The beast in the anime is a skeleton version of this extinct beast, and when you see it, it's shown as the full skeleton Plesiosaur with blue spots that represent the bones and sharp edges of this thing. So I mean, like, it's not one of the most common dinosaurs, but that's what Gil is based off of. And another thing that's based off of this beast is Lapras from the Pokemon series. I don't know how many of you are Pokemon fans, but yeah, Lapras is also based off of the Plesiosaur. So like I said, it's an extinct marine reptile basically from that period. And if you've seen the anime, you see when Argo does his special move, you see the skeleton and the bones just come up. It is 100% this beast. So you probably assume it's a dinosaur, but I'm telling you the specific one. It is a Plesiosaur. So that is the first thing that Gil is based off of. And you're probably wondering, well, isn't that it? You know, like, what else could it be based off of? Well, it's actually based off a constellation too.
And I shall be talking about that constellation, as almost every MFB Beyblade prior to Zero G is based off of one. And Ray Gil's is the constellation Carina, which is part of the Argo Navis, which is the ship of Jason and the Argonauts. So that is why the blader is named Argo, and why its special move is called Keel Strangler, because that is essentially the main piece of wood that is everything is built around on a ship.
So, you're probably wondering, like, how do we even know that that Gil is based off of the Carina constellation as well? Like Pasta said, you know, it's the keel of a ship. But the reason we even know that this is even part of it is, well, Madoka in the anime literally says that. So while Argo is battling Tsubasa, Ray Gil versus Earth Eagle, Madoka's doing her little analysis, and she says, and I'm quoting this from the anime, she says, the pattern carved into Gil looks like the bones of a dinosaur, but the keel of a ship. The Latin word for keel is Carina. That's the constellation it's named after. So this is like not even like a usual theory video that you would probably find on my channel. It's just a straight up discussion. Gil is based off of the Plesiosaur, and it is also based off the constellation Carina, which is really insane. And you know, it's a really weird connection. Like I said, most bays aren't based off of multiple things. They're usually based off of just one thing. But this is based off of the Carina constellation as well as the Plesiosaur. So yeah, Latin name means keel of a ship. So like Pasta said, that's where the special move comes from. And the constellation is part of the Argo Navis. So that's where, you know, the blader gets his name from. So it's really interesting looking into Metal Fight lore. And something like Gil, like, you would just assume it's some kind of fish, some kind of dinosaur, whatever skeleton, because that's what we're shown. But yeah, it definitely is based off of a constellation as well. So just to quickly wrap up, the Plesiosaur is an extinct marine reptile, and that's what the Gil's beast is based off of. But when it comes to the name, the blader name, the special move, and even a little bit in the facebolt, you definitely see some significance of the Carina constellation in there as well. So that pretty much wraps up this video. I want to give a huge shout out to Fried Pasta for coming in here. This guy is the man when it comes to Ray Gil, so huge shout out for coming in the video, making this video with me. If you guys want to check out his channel, like I said, it will be linked in the description. And that's pretty much it, guys. If you haven't liked the video, hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.